you wanna lose 50 pounds in 2026, then you have to try the chicken tortellini soup that I'm meal prepping this week. It's low calorie, high protein, super tasty, see what I did there? And really quick and easy to make. And pairing meals like this with portion control helped me lose 50 pounds in 3 months because they're so filling and really helped me look forward to what I was eating, and that made it really easy for me to stay on track. So let's get started, buddy. This is what you're gonna need. We need 3 900 milliliter boxes of chicken broth. This is the Campbell's, and these 3 boxes equals 12 cups of chicken broth. 6 heaping cups of tortellini. We're using this massive package from Costco. This is the Olivieri 7 cheese rainbow tortellini. And 6 heaper cups was one of these packages. And we're gonna throw these other 2 in the freezer for future meals.
Yeah, it came with 3 big ones.
Yeah, you get a ton. And what I do, why I do it heaping like this, and what I mean by heaping is it's a little bit over the red line, is because you might be able to see it doesn't, pasta, especially tortellini, it fills the container weird. So you're not gonna get an even 4 cups. So to make sure we get an even 4 cups in here and an even 2 cups in here, I do a bit of a heaper, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's gaps, I got you.
Yeah, the gaps, perfect, yes. Okay, then we need 16 ounces of baby carrots that have been sliced. Weigh the 16 ounces before you slice them. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of black pepper. Half a medium yellow onion diced, 3 medium celery stalks diced, 500 grams of shredded rotisserie chicken, and we like the one from Costco because it's pretty cheap there to get a rotisserie chicken from Costco. It's already cooked. You don't have to do any work. You literally just shred it and you can put it in any meal that you want. It's a great low calorie way to add more protein, and it's really budget friendly actually, so we love using that. And then we need 2 tablespoons of light margarine, and we love the Baysell Light because it tastes really buttery and it's really good calories. I put it in the soup pot because we're gonna melt it in a minute. And then we need 6 bowls or containers because we're gonna be making 6 large servings with this. Kyle and I are gonna have it for dinner tonight, so I have 2 bowls and then 4 containers so that we can have 4 meals for the rest of the week and then 2 for tonight. Before I get into it, we have a special announcement to make. Kyle and I just started channel memberships. So if you want to support the channel and if you think you can handle more of Sassy and I, click the join button and you can find out what it's all about and what exactly you're going to be getting in your membership, and you're I didn't just lose 50 pounds in 3 months by pairing meals like this with portion control. I actually went on to lose 130 pounds and I kept it off for 11 years. So if you want to know more of the exact meals and portions that I ate to lose it, you can buy my weight loss ebook called The First 50. The link's down below and code Nicole will save you 10% off. And if you're looking for a baller dessert to go with your meals, you have to try these. These are the HTLT Steps Seco bars. It's my go-to sweet treat. This is the Milky Crisp flavor. They literally taste like a chocolate bar, but with less sugar and more protein. Code Nicole will save you 15% off, and the link is down below. First thing we're gonna do, melt the margarine on the stove on medium-high heat. Put this on medium-high, and this will take a couple minutes to melt, and then we'll add the veggies and the seasoning. Margarine is melted, so now I'm gonna put the veggies in first. I always put them on paper plates because I find it so much easier to put in without splashing. So just fold the plate and dump those in. Oh, a little bit of onion left. And then the carrots, and we'll just put that in like that. And then now I'm gonna put the seasonings. So we got the pepper, salt, Italian seasoning, and garlic powder, and we'll just sprinkle that in there. And now we're gonna stir it until everything is combined and coated in the margarine and the seasoning. And one of the biggest reasons why Kyle and I have been able to get and keep our weight off for as long as we have is because we make really filling, tasty meals like this. And it's really important for us to make these videos because there's a lot of misinformation about weight loss on the internet and everywhere really. And most people will come away from that information thinking, hey, I need to eat gross or boring food in order to get results. It's not sustainable. It's actually not about what you eat to lose weight, it's about how much. You have to be in a calorie deficit, and that means you need to eat just a little bit less and be consistent with that. So if you focus on eating stuff that you really like, that's really filling, and you then work on being consistent with eating just a little bit less of those meals every single day, you're gonna be way more likely to get the results that you want this year and to keep sticking to what you're doing because it'll be sustainable. So this is looking really good. I'm gonna let this cook for about 5 to 7 minutes until all the veggies are softened, and then we'll add the broth.
It's smelling great.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, it's been 6 minutes, the veggies are soft, so now I'm gonna start adding the broth in. And I'm just gonna empty all 3 boxes in here. Like that. Okay, all the broth is in the pot, so now I'm going to raise the heat to high and bring this to a boil, then we'll add our pasta in. Okay, the soup is boiling. Now I'm gonna add in the noodles real careful, or the tortellinis, and then we're gonna cook the soup for 6 to 8 minutes until the tortellini is tender. All right, everything is in there. I'm just gonna give this a stir and let it go for, like I said, 6 to 8 minutes until the tortellini's tender, and then we'll add the chicken. Okay, it's been 6 minutes. I'm gonna add the chicken in now, like that. I'm just gonna stir that in there. Get it all combined. And then I'm gonna lower the heat. Oh, this looks so good. Look how hearty that is.
Oh yeah.
Kyle and I love making big one-pot dishes, so this is gonna be a really large, hearty soup, and you're not gonna want for nothing. So I'm gonna lower the heat back down to medium, and I'm gonna let the chicken cook for about 2 minutes, just until it's heated through, and then we'll pull the soup off the heat and divide it up.
Hey, I like your fancy apron.
Thanks, I put it on because when I portion out the soup, I don't want to splash it all over my shirt. So we're aproned up, and look how good the soup looks.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I have all my bowls and containers lined up, and I'm gonna divide the soup up into them. When I start portioning things out for something like this, I like to start with a 1 cup measuring cup, and I'm gonna do 1 cup in each of the bowls. So I'm gonna start like that. And I'm gonna try to get an even amount of everything, veg, chicken, and tortellini in each container. This is obviously soup, so it's not gonna be 100% accurate. And that's okay, because at the end of the day, this is about portion control. And as long as I'm consistently eating my portions every day, it's all gonna come out in the wash if there's 1 bowl that has more or less, or a couple bowls with more or less.
And me and Nicole know that me and Nicole are eating all the soup, and we know what's in that pot. So if we divide it up the best we can and split it,
it's gonna be fairly accurate.
Yeah.
So we try not to fixate too much on that. Okay, so that is 1 cup in every bowl. I'm gonna go in with another cup for every bowl. And this is how we like to do it, just to make sure that we, get a fairly even amount in every container. Okay, so that was 2 cups in every bowl. Now what I'm gonna do is a 1/2 cup for every bowl, and see how much we have left after that. Okay, that's what's left. I'm gonna attempt to go a 1/4 cup now in every bowl to get as much of the soup as I can in all the servings. Okay, so that's 2 3/4 cups in per serving, and there's a bit of broth left, so I'm just gonna do a little sahu in every container just to get rid of what's left in the pot, use it all up.
what a great serving size.
I know, we are gonna be so full and happy. Okay, so this makes 6 large servings of soup, and per serving, it's 470 calories, 14 grams of fat, 53 grams of carbs, and 32 grams of protein.
Whoa.
Most people, they don't realize how good of a source of protein that pasta actually is, because pasta's made with flour, it's actually got protein in it. So adding the chicken and the pasta together makes a really good protein-filled, filling meal. We're going to eat, obviously, 2 of the servings tonight, and then the rest is gonna go in the fridge. We do freeze our soup meal preps sometimes, and if we do that, we will let them cool, then freeze them, and then when we're ready to eat them, we'll pull them out, thaw them in the fridge overnight, and then we either reheat in the microwave or a pot on the stove, usually the microwave because we like things fast. Try to get a little bit of everything here. Oh, that's like soup from when I was a kid, like homemade soup. That tortellini was cooked perfectly, and everything is so tender and flavorful. Oh, we're gonna love that. It's gonna be so good. You gotta make this, buddy. Thanks for watching. Peace. See ya. Yeah.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.